when you think about the conversation of unstructured data and all this data that insurance carriers have locked in their systems and their databases that they're not able to access, it feels like what you were just talking about of that transition to, it's not paper, now it's email. We can download things, we can file them, we can, image them or PDF them. Was that the start of this challenge of just filing away data that now people are really trying to get access to?
Yeah, and the thing is, we didn't understand back then. I don't think we understood the value of data. We sort of did, but it wasn't. And probably part of the fact is, even back in the 90s, there weren't catastrophe accumulation models. So data, a lot of that stuff just it wasn't needed. There weren't. The pricing models were pretty unsophisticated sort of things. It was starting to emerge. And I think we started to understand the claims data much earlier than we did the value of the underwriting data, and so that's always been lagging claims data, which is it's better structured. The MDM for claims data is better in most organizations relative to the underwriting data, and that made good sense because you needed that claims data to be able to do the pricing, and then nobody was giving that much consideration to exposure data at that point in time. So we've seen that. I think there's also a point to make here is that during that sort of period, insurers got really excited about enterprise-wide policy systems, transformational IT programs where you could spend a couple of $1 billion and you do all these wonderful things. And it's fair to say it's carnage out there of those transformational programs. I think you'd struggle to find too many that delivered what it said on the tin. Mm-hmm. I think that, by the way, the reason I mention it is because insurers became shy for a long period of time of expending large sums of money on singular projects. They went down the route of more bite-sized things, see how that can be operationalized, see that actually the cost-benefit analysis that was in the original document is actually being realized as time goes on. So I think insurers got a little bit nervous, and certainly pretty much every organization I've worked for would have at least one or two large IT projects that did not deliver anywhere near what they thought it was going to deliver.